Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Branch. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Moss. A shot toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That's caught. It's Sanders. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Release to the back. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drive.
The aerial assault continues. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Now it's 3rd and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They can make this a two-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Oh, he wants it all. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. And they got him for the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a huge play. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to return it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like he's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Back to pass, it's Moss. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Ball carried by the Raiders. Picks up 1. Second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Russell. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll go back to the ground. Fighting off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I'll tell you what, those linebackers, they better buckle their chin straps. Come downhill. And when you're tackling a big boy like this at running back, you want to get their legs. You want to take their legs out from underneath them, but a good job of picking up their legs and continue to pick up and get more yards.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They'll go to the counter. That's the 20. He's got space. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in the lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit him. Big game for the offense.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Powers through. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
And if this offense can keep that going, put together these first downs, like, listen, I love that he stepped out of bounds. I can continue to let that clock stay still, not be in a hurry, put some first downs together, march down the field, because we got to get some points on this drive.
Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure, and I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
Scanning the field, it's Moss. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. We're expecting them to throw it here on third.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Well, it's fourth and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you.
And they get to him and back, and they'll stop the drive.
Fuck out of here, bum.
Well, I love the play call by the defense.
Trash.
Fourth down, they were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the
Can't
pressure,
fucking play.
bring the blitz.
It's trash, nigga. I told your ass was gonna lose.
Anyone else trying to protect that
I told you was gonna lose again. What I tell you in the beginning?
The clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are
Man,
ready
you
to snap
trash.
it
I
in
was playing around with your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Bye-bye.
I know
2-0.
a lot of people thought
2-0,
this was
bitch.
going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It's just...
And he thought countered the blitz, knowing that this is a good call to get. Hey, we have 3-on-3. We have numbers. If you have even numbers, you feel good about those chances because all you got to do is break one tackle or somebody takes a bad angle and you can pop a play like this, and that's exactly what happened. So that's just built into the protection, but also the vet recognizing, hey, punch, 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 punch. We got 6 coming. Only 5 end up coming, but you get the ball out in space where it was 3-on-3. You get a killer block by Tommy Tremble, and he caught one. This wasn't really a check by any. I want
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky and cheer on their fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You want to spring right where they came from. This is perfect. And now you got blocks in front. Robert Hunt just laying dudes out.
And the Gamecocks will put total effort and will get started.
This is just a perfect toss from the blitz. Throw it right to where the blitz came from. You're able to get it off. Play action.
From inside the 20, chance
still having confidence to have your back to the ball, even though you know a blitz is coming. Patient enough. The timing is good. Gets the ball out clean. Now you got blockers in front and numbers. Robert Hunt cleaning guys up. Man, great physical play, like I said. And again, for them to come on that many dropbacks and to still keep trying to do it when Andy was really icing them up when they tried to blitz, that says something about their game plan. This game plan might have worked against the Bryce Young-led Panthers, but the Andy Dalton-led Panthers, he's going to carve you up. But overall, you can just see from the tape night and day how Andy Dalton is not giving the blitz time to get there. That's going to make your offensive line numbers look very good when you get rid of the football, and I'm sure they appreciate it. That's why you see the Panthers only have the second lowest pressure rate in terms of pressures allowed from your offensive line because of Andy Dalton being able to get that football out very, very fast. So you can really see why Canales likes to emphasize that 2.7 seconds or less, and Dalton just took it to the umpteenth power, so it's throwing it even faster. And the last part that I think is the most crucial part, and I think Dave Canales emphasized this previous, is third down. The Panthers, they only converted 2 third downs coming into this week. Yes, 2 third downs in the first 2 games. Obviously, the worst in the league. This past Sunday, 5 for 11. Yes, 11. Of the third downs, 7 of them were in medium or less. So when I talk about the 4 standing schedule, that's where you're having more manageable third downs. It's a lot easier to convert them. Not to mention down the stretch when it was out of hand. We were being very, very conservative, leaning on third and long, and throwing short sticks on third and long as well. But just letting you know that we were able to produce at a way higher level on third down. When you do that, you move the chains, give your defense rest, protect that defense that's not that good, but you also continue to move down the field. The fact that we only had 11 third downs says a lot because we were getting chunk plays on first and second down. Sometimes third down wasn't even necessary at that time because that's just the type of day that it was. And let's go ahead and get into the tape. One of the rare times we were in third and tomorrow, this is 3rd and 14, man. Early in the second quarter, we're going to work Deontay up top on a deep crossing route and just look at the timing, the accuracy, the ability to place the ball. And the way this plays out is just great design. I love the design. We'll go back and break it down here in a second, but just phenomenal accuracy. So you're going to get Thielen to run a short motion. He's going to run a deep crosser. We used to call this a under Sam over Mike in high school. You go under that strong side defender, but you go over the Mike. You want to go under that defender so he has his fake eyes inside and chases that crossing route. And then, of course, you're going to have Mingo backside of Cook to hold this defender underneath on this side. That way he can undercut Thielen coming across. And then when Thielen comes across, we're going to have Deontay Johnson on a deep crosser. So when Thielen's cross deep in routes, Thielen's cross by that underneath, and it's going to create a window right behind where Thielen can go. So you see Thielen get across the field. You see what I'm talking about in terms of just Thielen coming across and getting in front of this defender, but behind the middle defender. That way you can kind of occupy the zone and attack it properly. You can see that underneath the defender sees Thielen go across, and he also bites up forward because he sees that underneath. Just that little hesitation there is enough for Andy Dalton to drive it in there. Perfect touch, perfect timing allows Deontay to protect himself and not get hit. This is just a beautiful, beautiful pitching catch. We'll watch from this angle here. Let's see him drop back at that back foot. He had plenty of time, got plenty of time. Delivered, look right over that defender. He has no chance to layers it in there perfectly. So Deontay can catch it with his hands, pluck it, protect himself. What a like this is like Andy Dalton. Yeah, sometimes he just kind of ran the offense, got the ball out quick, which is all what was needed at times. But like there were some elite level precise throws that you see here where you have to make a pretty long throw to drive it in there. That's gaining what 24 yards on 3rd and 14, and you're driving it across the middle with perfect touch, layering it in there with accuracy, touch, and precision. Man, I was dumbfounded by some of these, but especially to do this in clutch on 3rd and 14, man, you definitely could tell he was dealing that day and feeling it early on. The 3rd down was the money down. This time they're going to spread the ball 4 wide receivers. They're going to put Deontay actually in the slot. They're going to get man coverage with help over the top from the safety. Leaves the middle of the field wide open, and Deontay's able to create a huge play in the 2-minute drill before half to try to get some points on the board. They were in 3rd and 8. The defense is probably feeling pretty good. They're thinking, okay, hey, we got to stop here, baby. We need the ball back. Red Rocket. Deontay had other plans. So, like I said, this is going to be man coverage. You're going to have a guy playing suppressed, but doesn't really lay hands on him. Dalton knows it's man coverage with 2-man, of course, because they've been playing some man pretty much all day. And so you isolate Deontay in the middle of the field. He's great on these crossing routes and getting off a press 1-on-1. This is why he brought him in to beat man coverage. He even gets a late start on the get off because he's like kind of read the defense taking too long. Look, the ball is in Andy's hands, and he hasn't moved. He hasn't moved at all. He didn't realize the ball was going there. Then he sets him up, does hit him a little pop, attacks half of him on the outside, drops the hips, and comes across, leaves the guy froze in his tracks. The ball's right on him at his break. That's the perfect timing you want to see from Andy. You can tell that stuff has been kind of practiced throughout the week. It's the repetition. This has been run probably on air 50 times throughout the week as you continue to practice and get prepared for the game. But that's right there where it needs to be. He's able to make a move. To me, if Deontay, and I think Deontay has some good upside for us, but I still think that the lack of, I guess, explosive ability in terms of long speed is what limits him from being that upper tier wide receiver 1. Because here, after he makes his first move, after he gets the slam, there may be some receivers in this league that can either split these two, or on his cutback, after he breaks that, they might be gone from here with the right type of speed. But obviously, Deontay's more shifty than long speed, so he's able to still make some things happen and get out of bounds. But that's just me being nitpicky. This is a hell of a play for him overall. Just one-on-one inside slam, come across. Look at all that green this has. They just gave so much. You're supposed to protect your inside and you have help over the top, but he does the complete opposite. Deontay sets him up perfectly outside, makes him freeze. Boom. We out to the races, man. This is a clutch play, 3rd down, the money down that you brought Deontay Johnson in for. And if he wants that money this offseason, he's going to have to continue coming up big on 3rd and the money down when we need him. All right, 3rd down in the red zone is 3rd and 5, 3rd and goal for the 5. And we're going to have Deontay in the slot again.
Over here. Is that a JetBlue Plus card? When you buy me with your card, you can earn points for your next trip. And as a card member, you also get a free check bag.
Sounds good. Earn points toward your next trip and get closer to new TrueBlue perks with the JetBlue Plus card.
I have to buy concert tickets for a friend's birthday, but I don't want to spend too much money.
Well, we have Deal Score, a feature that helps you find the best seats for the money you have.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive.
This time he's going to be working across from one side of the field to the other pylon. He's trying to win with speed and maybe create a rub underneath. I like this play call. He goes over. Doesn't really create much space with the rub, but this is just a dot by Andy Dalton on 3rd down. Like, this is the craziness. The pressure comes. It can get smoked on the edge. You got somebody nipping at Andy's ankles. He's pretty much off the ground. Puts it with touch over one defender that tries to get up. The second one doesn't have a chance. Right into the bread basket. Able to catch it with his hands. Keep it high. This is just a dime. On 3rd down, this is just coming up clutch. Like I said, there's supposed to be a natural rub created, but it doesn't really happen. They're in man coverage like they've been a lot this game. He gets smoked on the edge, but Andy feels it, finds just enough time to get it off. It's not about sitting there and getting hit while you're thrown in the pocket. if he can buy enough time to get a better angle to throw as well, he takes 2 steps to the right and gets rid of it with the perfect timing. Goes a little dot out there over the top. Nice feathery touch. Just the layering, precision all day was just like a clinic, man. Like this angle just does it a little bit more justice because you can see he gets hit in the ankle, but like that's tough. That's tough. Look at that. Right over the defender's arm. That's tough. Coming up big, clutch on the money down. Getting money on the money down. Again, you can see it. Deontay Johnson came up huge time after time after time again. It seemed like almost every third down, it was Deontay time. They almost knew where the ball was coming, and they still couldn't stop. Deontay Johnson had a career day, literally, and he's that reason why they went and got him. One guy that can create for himself and get open when you know you have to have guys to get open, which is third down, the money down. And if he's trying to get that money this offseason, he needs to come up money on the money downs. And that's exactly what he did. This is a great game from Deontay. I thought he left some meat on the bones in terms of that. We'll probably go over that on my Patreon and go in depth about how he could have had even monster games. So, again, make sure you check out patreon.com/UB Sports Talk or check the link down below to join that. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Just let me know down below in the comments, what do you think out of the 3 factors I named was the biggest thing that stuck out? And did I miss anything in this big performance that you thought was key to the offense having this explosion like this? Let me know down below. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you are subscribed. See you. So, peace.
There's a lot of guys that would be hesitant. They would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north.
They will score! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to kick at it until they stop it.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Trying to pound it in. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied.
South Carolina, 15. Notre Dame, 12.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Right back to the well. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. that moving. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul, but I'm trying to put some points up right here.
The expressway is wide open. The 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fair catch, called for and made. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the...
And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays, and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, returning almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
Fires to the end zone, and he intercepts it. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They go to the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Right back to it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
South Carolina, 42, Notre Dame, 20.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's getting...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Watts. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here come the Irish back on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Leonard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
I feel like the defense right now is living rent-free in this QB's head. Of course, they picked him off the last drive. They almost picked him off right there. This defense doing a nice job mixing up their looks, and they're completely confusing.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And timing is so important on offense, especially.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Here we go. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's live. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Leonard. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. In the red area, it's Love. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. It's complete on the right side. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Outbreaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds and save yourself clock.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown!
Let's fucking go, man.
And in the final moments, they
Hell
keep
yeah.
the lead.
And some of these guys make
Straight
it look
boy.
so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's
What
not a
I'm
lot of
talking
space
about.
on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
With jet sweep pass. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it, and get that clock running. He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air, it's Leonard. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going up top on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Looking left. Got his man. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.
Tough game.